I used to listen to elevator music when I was going into Foley's, Macy. Foley's down here is Foley's. But you will get into the elevator to go upstairs instead of, oh, you go up the elevator. Well, the stairs are over there. Someone should will go up the elevator instead. So we would go up there and they would play music. It would be jazz or old one. I think that's from the late 80s, early 90s. I know where to go after I could go to let me see if I can find it. Oh, I missed about what? Oh, this is Z X Y. X Y. I put X E. This one here. I put an XE, it says XI, but it's a Y. You wouldn't hear that one too often, but that is, it's called elevator music. When I was a kid. It'll be early in the morning or damn near the freaking evening. But that's the kind of music they will play. I said for the elevator, it wasn't on for everyone to hear. You had to jump into the elevator in order to hear it. They wouldn't play that on. You can just throw them on there. Plain simple. Don't know. I grew up with one. A little metal one from PlayStation. I think this is the one you wanted. Let's see this one. The one with the wood one. Oh, that fucking wood is 16. You know what also makes that noise? A music box. But it has to be a certain, the metal has to be certain thin, and it has to be a certain gap for in order for it to sound like that. But next month I need to give me the hard drive so I can go after Wipeout. So shoot. But again, Wipeout, it does have some shooting in it, and I hate that. You would think you'll have to hit the wrong. I mean, because when you play Wipeout, they have on the track, there are certain locations to where you speed up. But if you go into the wrong location, it makes you bump into the wall, and then what's it called? You get zoom speeds, but It was real fun. I just didn't like the shooting. It was real fun. Oh, that takes finesse and freaking what you mean? Had not now that's had nine coordination. Those aren't xylophones, huh? Nah, I don't like those xylophone beats at all. A kid could do this. What does it even do with xylophone? Nothing to do with xylophone. Oh, that sounds like what's it called? Reminds me of the autumn leaves. That's all over that one. Yeah, that one's not easy. That takes more than that's more than one individual. Cause the other one's an electronic keyboard. That takes more than one. So that is cut up piano and xylophone. I went to an automatic one. That's the one they're choosing from. And this one you have to purchase the whole freaking MP3 albums in order to get this beat. I already know it's a good one too. That's from Mortal Kombat. He's the new one. He's the one that knows all the freaking dope moves and all that shit. He knows how to take them all out. Let me just lay it out for him. He's a robot in Mortal Kombat. All he has to do is scan him in his own. But you have to be real good. He copies all their moves like a copycat. But you have to be real good to know all those freaking what's it called? You have to know all of them in order to get that one. If you Google playing what is it, Mortal Kombat, you'll know all their freaking moves. And they're finished. Then they have more than one move. Hey man, no. They have all kinds of them. When I first started playing Mortal Kombat, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna meet a girl named Storm, and I did. This is the kind of music that to induce paranoia and to kill you from friend to pose. Cause man, everyone likes doing fucking drugs and don't care what's in their fucking food. This doesn't make sense, man. I already know it. Oh, those are expensive. I'm glad it's a loop too, man. People don't understand how expensive it is. And they have to do their homework meticulously to find out if that freaking note that way is taken and then combined and then the beat take. Man, that's not fucking easy, man. That takes all your fucking. It consumes your whole goddamn. Man, it could take about a year to 6 months. It all depends, man. Music, man, some shit. They put that one in an anime. They usually put that for anime to catch them. What you call it? It's a lure. I think it's Cowboy Bebop. But Cowboy Bebop, they told me that story about Cowboy Bebop that I met this individual. But like, if Cowboy Bebop, they're concerned about this guy. They killed his friend when they were freaking kids. So he becomes a friggin' whatchamacallit, a cop. But those stories come from whatchamacallit. They come from Japan. They came up with violence anime. So he starts taking them out instead of negotiating. Why do you want to negotiate with somebody who's always killing people? And all he's gonna do is fucking teach everyone else dope moves instead of taking them out. They'll take out all the wrong people. I'm pretty sure that's Cowboy Bebop. So many bitches. This is there. Oh, that reminds me of Tony Tone. And they had a real good singers, man. Bedtime Beach. That fucking song got me really. I'm about to go do my jump up early in the morning, man. I like doing my jump up early in the morning. I cannot do it in the sun. I do not like going blind. I avoid as much sunshine as I can. Like right now they have curfews, so the store curfews, not city curfew. They have store curfews, so they turn it off at a certain time, or they close at a certain time. And that's when I do that. off. Then, let's see. But it's the one my sister had, when they would leave me alone, I would run into her room, and she had all kinds of shit. She had like dolls and uh, freaking a lighting kit, a music box, a sewing machine. So I would go in there, but when everyone's I couldn't go in there because I'd get my ass whooped. Those are her things. So I would go in there and I would play with the music. But I was trying to figure out what is that? What beat is that? What if I heard that beat? I heard it. So I would have a hard time. So I would go straight to the living room. And when I was a kid, I wanted these encyclopedias. And I was probably about somewhere, I think I was 1.5. So they purchased them, and then I went straight to the music section. I forgot the color of the book, but I think it's pink. But I'll go in there, and then what's it called? So like, which one? Then my memory's going to shit. My memory's going to shit. I can't even remember the music beats on how it goes, because they teach you that in elementary music notes. They teach you your music notes early on, in case you want to do your own music sheets and stuff like that. Make sure they're so. I was like, alright. So I'll go back then. I'll try to hear it. But I've heard it before. So then I'll go back. Which one is it? I just gotta remember. But I was not allowed to go into a room whatsoever. So those were her things. My things were in the living room, which was those encyclopedias. But my dad would get mad at me if I was to read the wrong book within an encyclopedia. But it didn't come with just the encyclopedia. It came with the other books to do with recreational time for yourself, which is poems, how to take care of yourself, and government issues, which is the purple one. That one stood out for me. I doubt anyone will read that one, but that caught my interest. It was views that were going within the infrastructure that we were in, born. I mean, everyone will go after these and this, but no one's gonna go after this purple number. I'm gonna read it. When my dad passed away, I went to I started going all the way to the gallery just to walk. I wanted to get dehydrated. I didn't want to eat nothing. So I would walk over there. So I walked over there, and then that's when I saw the guy playing the piano in the Nordstrom. So I'm thinking about buying me some shoes. I was like, but I don't like those. I mean, for that type of price, I'd rather go to a Neiman Marcus for that type of price, honestly. I mean, it's a high freaking price to pay for, but their style is updated. It is real unique. And then whatchamacallit, So I went to Payless, and Payless had the Pumas, but man, those sold out real quick. Those racing shoe Pumas. Those are for whatchamacallit, for driving Harley, people Harley. And you want your foot looking a certain way, and your freaking pinky toes looking a certain way. That's to form your foot that way. Which I found interesting. I had like my Stacy Adams. I had those for like my Stacy Adams, which is almost the same design as a Stacy, but it's a tennis shoe. It's a driving shoe. It's not even a walking shoe. It's a driving shoe. It's a shoe that you just sit in and come out and walk straight to and fro. You know? So you're walking all over the place. Oh, I hate that even shit. But those were interesting things. But he would get real mad. Just reading the wrong book. Oh, and he didn't care if I didn't want to learn the Bible. I mean, when I was growing, when I turned when I was going after my communion, yeah, he would get mad. Well, I'll tell my brothers, I ain't trying to go to no goddamn Sunday school and that shit. So let's go to the park, and then we all started going. Me and my brother started going to the park instead. So they were to the all the Martinez's coming showing up to the what's it called, to Sunday school. And she was like, no. The nun said no. They're absent. They're not showing up. So I ain't trying to go to no fucking. Like I said, they didn't tell my dad because my dad would whoop on him. But he would always whoop on me. He wouldn't whoop on my big older brother. And if my younger brother was around, turn that shit off. If my younger brother was around me, he'll go after him too. But he always took it out on me. A lot. It's too funny. That's a white ball that I have. That's a white ball. But like I said, they took out the work club. I bet it is from the mid-90s or early 90s. All that breakdancing moves and those breakdancing moves, they come from whatchamacallit, from the Egyptians. On working and shit.
Everybody's got the reason. The force can make.
That logo for snowboarding. That's a snowboard logo, man. Not a skater logo. There's a difference between those two. I mean, they're real whatchamacallit. Real competitive. That's not letting me buy it. I usually know it right. I mean, like I said, when I listen, that's what I start doing away from music. I mean, the most obvious freaking beats and wordings are Overlooked always, man. That pisses me the fuck off. That pisses me off the most. I usually try to stay away from music. I mean, they cuts through everything. But they always get overlooked. I don't even know. Look at this nigga shit. Those beats, believe it or not, they're from the early 90s to mid 90s, man. They're just refined and echoed. What the fuck was this shit, man? Man, they know how to bust some balls, look at that. Okay, so double click it, then it did this shit. What's it called? Oh, I have to put it in by. Oh, okay. That's a what's it called, single then? Snowboarders and freaking emos and freaking millennials. Those motherfuckers been hitting them clothes for a long. Oops. Should be part of the team. God damn it. Oh, overtuned. Oh, that's nice. I use it to jump rope. To go running. Cause I need it at a certain time. Some people don't get it has to be at a certain time. I mean, these singles, the LPs, when you buy the freaking LPs, they go for freaking $20 and up, man. They don't pay that shit. I mean, you can find them on sale for about $10. But you have to travel to get them. You have to travel to a freaking freaking state where they have them. I mean, if you don't want to, all you can do is make them good, man. So I keep telling you something over and over. They're getting so good, so all you want to do is gang up and just pretend to take you on, man. That's what you keep on. It's all wrapping around one people that need to phone, man. Cause you buy them both. But there is a difference. It's not that there's more extra time to it. They add a little. But these singles, man, they go for $20 freaking. And that when you tell someone, man, they go for $20, they buy them like that, quick. That's what people. And those people should tell. You should do a freaking radio DJ or somewhere on there, selling music, telling people what kind of music to go after, and which ones to buy, which ones not to buy. Let's say what and let's say people get paid a lot of fucking money to do doing that. I mean, if you want to make money and double up, you can, man, I'll say this, give me $8.50. You don't want to freaking freaking thing for the taxes and shit like that, and for proof and shit like that, which is a receipt, and then better be legit and shit. I need to freaking come through credit, or I need it at a check, or through Western Union, as long as I get a digital copy or a copy for the IRS at the end of the year. I mean, some of them don't need, even if you make under 10, even if you make under 10, you'll still get doubled up on that, because the government will have to give you some type of benefit of the doubt for giving you money for you trying to obtain work and seeking work. They give you money just for trying to fucking find employment, and that type of employment, the employment that you want. And some people don't get that, and if they never speak up and telling people, well, this is what I do, this is what I always want. I mean, well, I can only give you $8.50. What do you think about that? And if they walk off, then fine, fuck off then. I mean, the law in my state. You're not that passionate. I mean, you have to start off at $8.50. People don't get that. I mean, that really, I could say the nerve, but hey, it's starting to go. Can you tell? Of course. I like the music. This is such and such. I'm not gonna tell what music it is, but listen to it. I'll send you to what it is. And that's how you get freaking attention. And that's how you gather intel. That's how you gather more revenue. Then PPP starts going after you when you start doing that. If they're not getting attention, they're starting to make a freaking group of people that that's someone I need to pay attention to for that very reason. I mean, that shows leadership. That shows skills. Some people don't get that. I mean, everything's all the formats, everything's all laid out for individuals to do that. And so some people just start breaking them down. Oh well, I mean, you could get paid to sell other people's singles, honestly, man. In this state, everywhere around this country, they allow you to do that. Well, I'll give you my time, but it's gonna cost you. Well, honestly, it's gonna go for $8.50 an hour. An hour. Well, it all depends on how much music. I'll already know which ones you want. Just tell me what you're looking for, and I'll already figure it out. That takes a talent. That takes a real good ear right away. I mean, people get paid millions, man. Maybe not millions. Maybe they break at a quarter. Maybe at a fringe of a quarter. But they make it. I mean, that's how you brag, man. Shit. A lot of people want jobs like that, but they gotta start down there. I hate when they start, well, I have to do this and then, oh, don't start with that deviancy shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm not here for that. I mean, what they want more, they're not gonna push that business, so get the fuck on, man. This has nothing to do with synth. I mean, I ain't afraid to run people off my damn self. I ain't trying to think that, where's your regret? I ain't trying to think of none. Those are old beats that do me fun. Man, I took off the floor in my restroom. That shit smells nasty as hell, man. Honestly, I want to take the whole freaking floor, but the cheapest thing for me to do is just put another fucking flooring on top of that, just like my uncle did. But the flooring was already there. He just re-put it there. I think something happened. I don't know, but he re-put the flooring on top of that, because there was already a flooring on top of that, but he redid it again. That freaking smells awful. There. I mean, as soon as that it starts heating up, it starts smelling awful. That's just making me starve over there, man. Spa music, downtown tempos, classic gym music. Man, that gets me tired when I start doing my jump rope. I mean, all I do is just freaking do my speed back, my push-ups, my finger push-ups. Then the first thing I do is the jump rope. So I just want to lay out. It's already embedded in my head not to go after food. Then if I do, I'll turn it in. I'll have to go. No, I'm with none of that. I never agreed to none of that. I mean, I hate it how they just throwing onto little freaking kids when they have no right. Because those freakers don't see nothing wrong with that. I've always liked that bass, and the fucking bass, it just goes through the whole freaking nerve system, man. No, the older I get, I would like that xylophone, the electronic xylophone, that freaking thing. That xylophone's bad. Here's the one, let me see what happens. Elevator music. Well, I'm gonna go at it, and then I'm gonna shut it down, and then I'm gonna go at it. Outside to the jump rope. Is it? I was recharging my freaking thing. It's early in the morning right now, man. Early in the morning. What's this on the table? Let's see what happens here, fellas. That's where I'm gonna go. I just need to get that freaking. I don't want the one. I think there's a 4 one. I'm not too sure. I saw 4s. I think it's two. A 2 ticket for the PlayStation. The PlayStation. The reason for really the PlayStation. It's that. What's in the challenge? Oh, in gunfight mode. They don't give you that small machine gun though, man. I forgot to. This one's a little easy one now. And then it has to be it can't be a blueprint. That's a lot. I'm telling you, man. I have to go all the time. I'm going to this and then I'm gonna hit on. Hit that jump move. Ooh, it's 20. Oh, but that's in Cobalt.
Target practice what you can with deploying soon.
Damn it, know what just happened. No battery though. Oh, see, I keep forgetting a freaking thing.
time's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
That's 6, 4, 6, so it's 10 plus 6, maybe 10 minutes or something. Problem is, right now I'm playing out to see which one's better. I mean, if I had a nice piece of freaking flooring in my freaking backyard, I could do spins and all. I really know how to play the fuck.
Mark a drop point here, you'll lead them in.
I'm almost, I do a freaking about a half.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
It's more than a quarter. I said I don't have a proper floor to do freaking turn on. I almost. It's real fun. I like that. It made it best my school. Elementary school, my gym was at the jump room, and then there was at the park jump room. Whatever it is to make them freak out like that. I've heard this beat before myself. Yeah.
Dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I hate when it starts going through the fucking crates, man. That's what I fucking hate about the fucking mode. Fucking cord just. Nah, it's because I fucking dropped it and it bent, and when it, for some odd reason, once it bends a little, but it still charges. It fucking what's it do? It just slips out of play. It slips out real fast. So it's gonna take forever and ever to get that shit going like that. That the most, dude. It's going that way, man. I fucking hate how they fucking put that turbo up there as they go in circles like that. That's fucking bullshit, man. I fucking hate that the most. And they're stuck in the fucking past with that new shit. All my state can do is just find them over and over and over and over and over and over again for doing it. But that's a conspiracy in itself, man. If you do your homework, it's a conspiracy. Fuck somebody over. You should fuck somebody over that doesn't really exist. That's the truth. All this fucking over fucking investors over and over and over and over for allowing it. And the law's in place for them not to do that. And they still let them do it. And why? Because they gotta take the blame for not us. That's all they do is just con the fucking system by the fucking sentence that they fucking move in on. When they tell them they can't do it, they're allowed to do it. That's fucking bullshit how they do shit like that. And they just keep voting for them, then they get all mad. And then go into the fucking money. That's supposed to push over and it doesn't, and that's what fails like this time. See no footprints at all, at all. That's his own. I fucking hate always sides like that. When they give you something, they take it away, man. I fucking hate that.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Just have to get over here. But it would have been a crazy country if they would have allowed the what's it called, the video games to make their money there with it. They didn't allow it at all. So the people can just wait for people to die on, so since they're always doing that anyway, shit, just overriding certain laws. All you can do is just keep improving. But one of them I will get rid of is this ignorant shit. Those remotes. I'll go after the what's it called? In this state, I'll go after the freaking state tax and local tax. I'll try to get rid of all that. They're $250,000, but you can't. They do that shit over and over and over, get the goddamn stuff. I'm looking at marijuana. I mean, even the freaking general, that's if the general stays in place, it keeps a order on telling the president what he can sign off and what he can't. So the general takes over once there's chaos. And at war at that. That's to strategize, and it is not all about killing, kill. It's about eradicating certain laws, and that's what they always say. I fucking hate when it throws that up. That fucking bar just gets in the way of the fucking gameplay, man. And then it'll vary from state to state to state. But again, you'll have to want another job for that very reason, because they're going to want that high freaking speed for that very reason.
Enemy
They're going
UAV
to want that
overhead.
freaking high speed for that format so and so and
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
come on, baby. How's your life, baby? I see you pop, and run off. You don't
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the
start
skies.
looking for it. That the bullet velocity gets up the good.
Hostile attack chopper carrying cash. Shoot it down.
Of course, another one. I think it's on the roof there. It's on the pop one. Yeah, it's on the roof. I mean, you can't, there's locations you can't get to at all.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That's like a fucking juggernaut, man. about 4 kills and I haven't
Watch the skies.
died. But I'm accomplishing my objective, which is a shotgun kill.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
But it has certain glitches if it's set up and whatnot.
So in this way.
So I took that one out. The one I couldn't go after was the one that jumped off the Jeep, Land Rover, the classic Land Rover. Those bastards. That's a quint thing. It's in the hotspot too.
Locate or secure cash.
Vendor here. Need something from the shop?
Figured out when I was over here. I don't know nothing be judging me at all. They keep acting stupid. Strung out of there.
Ground to actual. Request flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
This way. Moving.
Good thing.
Heading over here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
We need eyes. Send that recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Look, I let it play out. I let it play out. Look, it's real fun. Now you can find out your friend and foe. There you go. Come on. Autumn, I'm gonna go through with her. So I'm good.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Ground to actual, request flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
Over here, got a helo.
So now we head over here, we'll have to look at route to jump up to the helicopter. But they're usually someone there just to take us off. Just real. I like I'm gonna get that fucking slither in. Honestly. I mean, it's fine now, goddamn. It's done. Oh, it's done. So I got those because without getting killed, so.
Move to the next area to secure the perimeter.
So I'm good. I don't know if you want me to be in that, I'll be in that. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna hit 10 kills. I'm gonna hit hard. Do my jump up there too. See how many kills we got with that. The Pharaoh Beast and all of that personal spaces. Over here. That's what she looks like there. To 8 kills. And it's 75 more to go. Well, 75 minus 8, so it'll be to 87. I would say it's 67. 67. I wonder why, man. I mean, they'll tell you the same thing. The format's slow. If you get the high speed, it'll appear for us, but it's slow. It's the format's slow to appear. I mean, that's something to go after, especially when you start going into video games. To go, just keep going up and up and up and up and up. So let's see what happens. Anyway, I gotta go do my jump on.